Hi guys, and welcome to this flow, all on choosing love. And before we get started, I want to do a few housekeeping things. First, I want to say that I stand completely with the Black Lives Matter community. There is no secret that there is some jacked up shit happening. With that being said, as I continue to navigate and educate myself on how I can do my part to end the segregation and to help move forward in the right ways as a community, as a nation, as a globe, I feel really called and moved to share this message, and this is how the class is going to be taught. So, A Course in Miracles says that the opposite of love isn't hate, the opposite of love is fear. And right now, wherever you stand, it is no secret that there is a lot of fear circulating in this world. I want to read this poem written by Nikki, Giovanni. And I think it's pretty pertinent right now, especially with the current state of the world. And it says, I killed a spider, not a murderous brown recluse, not even a black widow. And if the truth were told, this was only a small sort of paper spider who should have run when I picked up the book, but she didn't, and she scared me, and I smashed her. I don't think I'm allowed to kill something because I'm frightened. So as you look at that quote, as you let that quote resonate and move through you, I ask you, what are you afraid of? Where do you fear? Where have we been taught fear? And where can we choose love instead? And that is exactly going to be the mantra for this flow. So come to a seat. You may or may not want a block. If you don't have a block, you may or may not want a book. That is up to you. Come to a seat. Take your left hand to your chest, your right hand on top. Close the eyes. Give yourself permission to really root the sit bones down to reach the spine up and just start to feel into the body. Feel where you feel blocked or stuck or scared. Notice where you feel tension and then use the breath to almost iron that out. As you're ironing out the tight spots in the body, I invite you to breathe in this mantra. Inhale, I choose love. Exhale, I release fear. Inhale, I choose love. Exhale, I release fear. Good, keep going. Inhale, I choose love. Exhale, I release fear. Good. You're going to keep that mantra ringing in your mind as you flutter your eyes open. Perfect. Let's make our way to tabletop position. Hands are going to be under shoulders. Fingers are going to spread wide. You're going to take a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, open up, I choose love. Heart shines forward. Exhale, I release fear. Press the ground away, round, look in. Perfect. 3 more. Inhale, I choose love. Exhale, I release fear. 2 more. Inhale, love. Exhale. Inhale, breathe in love. As you exhale, really round, look in, breathe out everything that you've viewed as fearful. There's been a lot that could be viewed as fearful. Breathe it out, hold it out. Good. Neutral spine. You're going to take the right foot back, toes to the ground, and just press the right heel away. Get up and down the calf. Perfect. And then shift your weight forward. You're going to start to press the ground away and use the right glute to lift the right foot. Perfect. Hold here. Think about not losing the belly button in and back. Long, nice spine. Think about your favorite drink. Maybe it's a cup of coffee. Maybe it's 5 o'clock somewhere and it's a glass of wine. Don't lose the drink. And then start to tent those left fingers, and maybe you just stay on them tented. Maybe you start to tiptoe them forward. Perfect. Don't lose the drink. Lift that left arm nice and long. Reach right foot and left fingers in opposition. And then take 2 breaths. Inhale, I choose love. Exhale, I release fear. 1 more. Take the left hand down. You're going to curl knee to nose and step the right foot through. Right knee above or behind ankle. And feel free to pad that left knee if you need. You're going to sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana, and I want you to think elbows wide. Heart's going to like curl open as you take almost like a solar panel approach. So inhale. Exhale, breathe out the fear. Lift the heart, lift the throat. Elbows wide. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Exhale, perfect. You're going to take all of that energy, close it off to heart center, and just take your chin to your chest. Take a moment. Perfect. Hands to the floor. You're going to take the right knee back to meet the left. Take a low plank, so knees down. And even if your knees are down, I don't want you to lift your butt. Find this long line of energy thing, sternum between thumbs, shoulder blades down the back. Big inhale. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. This time, bottom lips, heart to the floor, throat open. On your inhale, shift forward, low cobra. Click the tops of the feet to the earth. Shoulder blades down, heart lifts, throat open. Crown of the head pulls forward. And as you exhale, up and back, child's pose, counter stretch. Big breath in. Big breath out. On your inhale, rise on up, tabletop position. Step the left foot back, toes to the ground. Shift your weight back, get into the calf. As you inhale, shift forward, sternum between thumbs, shoulder blades down. Use that left glute to lift the left leg. Don't lose the beverage of choice on your low back. Tent the right fingers, and maybe you stay, maybe you just start to tiptoe long if that's the case. Hand and foot in opposition, reach away and take a few breaths. Belly in and back. We're just starting to build some heat. Engage the core. We have 3. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Right hand down, left knee steps all the way in. Left foot steps between hands. Left knee above or behind ankle. Feel free to pad that right knee if needed. Sweep the arms up. Elbows wide, curl the heart open. 2 more, breath in. Breath out. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Good, take that energy, kind of compact it, just bow your head, look in. Perfect, hands to the floor. Step the left foot back to meet the right, lower down, knees, chest, chin, bottom stays open. Allow the heart to melt to the floor. Shift your weight forward, Sphinx position. Hands move forward, elbows under shoulders. Click the tops of the feet to the ground. Lift the heart, lift the throat, engage the belly. Perfect. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale, 1. Good. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, 2. If it's okay on your feet and knees, this time tuck your toes under. You're going to take your hands, slide them back, up and back, bent toe, child's pose. So stretch through the feet. Walk your hands over to the right, root through that left hip. Imagine that left hip kind of draping over the left heel. Take 2 breaths. Exhale. 1 more, complete breath in. Complete breath out. Hands are going to walk back through center. Keep stretching through the feet. Hands walk over to the left. Imagine that right hip getting heavier over that right foot. Take 2 breaths up and down that right side body. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. You're going to shift your weight back to center. Come on up, tabletop position. And instead of taking just traditional cat and cow, just start to move the energy without fear of being judged, kind of rock or roll or wag. And as you move through this practice, I want you to think, I breathe in love, I release fear. And every time we exhale, just give that little piece of fear away. It is not yours. And then as you create space, you're breathing in love. 2 more rounds of cat and cow, or some sort of roll, or move, or wag. Just get some craziness, move through the body. Good job. And then downward facing dog. Know that this is your practice. I can only guide you through it. Pick up what you need, leave what you do not. You're going to start to pedal the feet. Shake the head yes or no. Start to walk your feet towards your hands. As you inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, flat back. As you exhale, fold and forward, let it out. 2 more times, just because that feels fantastic. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, forward. Last time, inhale. Exhale, fold, forward. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Take your hands, pull them to heart center. I want you to seal in that intention and just notice as you move through this next round of flow that you breathe that love up through the body, that you feel it in your body, and that you move from this space of goodness for yourself. And know that as you work on yourself, you have this ability to send that energy and ripple outwards. On the inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, chair, elbows wide. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Lead with the heart, swan dive. Perfect. Halfway lift, inhale. Release down, left foot steps back. Think back heel stays up, steer the right hip crease back, and rise on up, either low or high lunge. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, elbows wide. 2 more. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, elbows wide. Last time, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, elbows wide. Keep drawing them wide. Take your hands all the way behind. Interlace fingers. And what I want you to think to do is press your knuckles away. Drop the shoulders down your back. Tuck your chin. Just take the simple stretch. Big inhale. Big exhale. 1 more time. Good. You're going to sweep your arms up and move into warrior 2. Left foot drops square. Take the right knee, right stacked, so that it's tracking forward as well. On your inhale, reverse. Right arm up and back. Reach the right hand and right knee in opposition. Straighten that right leg and come into a triangle. Left hip draws back. Right arm reaches forward and down. Open up. Think heart steers open and try to take that right eyeball to that left hand. We have 3. Inhale. Exhale, 1. 2. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Hands are going to cartwheel to the floor. Bend that right knee. Drop onto the left. Breathe the right arm up. Easy twist. And then as easy as you can, straighten that right leg. Maybe a little, maybe a lot. Perfect. Breath in. Breath out. 2 more. Breath in. Breath out. Last one. On your inhale, bend the right knee. You're going to fly it back. Mini side plank. So it's like a karate kick. It's like a hi-ya. Send the right leg back. Sweep the right arm up, engage the belly, and then drop the right foot down. Sweep the right arm long overhead. And you can really get that nice side opening. Breathe through the body. And then take the hands to the ground. Option to vinyasa, maybe you take it slow. Option to skip and meet in down dog. If you're going to vinyasa, exhale, lower, maybe half, maybe all. Inhale, open. Low cobra, high cobra, up dog, open your heart. Exhale, rotate over the feet, lead with the belly, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Breath in. Breath out. On your inhale, come up to your tiptoes, bend the knees, step, step, up to the top of the space. Halfway lift, release down. Sweep the arms up. Elbows wide chair. Pull the ground apart. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive forward, lead with your heart. Halfway lift and lengthen, breath in. Release down, step the right foot back. Sweep the arms up, either low or high lunge. Exhale, elbows wide, lift the heart. 2 more, breath in. Exhale, elbows wide, lift the heart. One more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows wide. You're going to take your hand, circle all the way behind, press your knuckles away, lift the heart, lift the throat. Or drop the chin, tuck the chin. Good, and then release. Come into your warrior two. Drop the right foot square to the short end. Make sure that left knee is tracking totally forward. And on your inhale, you're gonna reverse. Left hand, left knee in opposition. And then straighten that left leg, get nice and long. And then take it to a triangle, Trikonasana. Left hip or right hip draws back. Left arm reaches forward and down. Arms and legs are as straight as you would like. If you can grab a book or a block if you need a little extra space. And you're trying to pivot and twist everything open towards the ceiling. We have 3. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. You're going to circle your hands all the way to the earth. Good. Bump up onto the ball of the right foot and then drop onto that right knee. Easy twist. Left hand breathes up. And then straighten that left leg as best as you can. Get into the outer left hip crease. Perfect. Bend the knee, fly it back. Think that like little karate kick, mini side plank. Left hand, right arm reach. Stack. And then drop the left foot down. Stretch the left hand long overhead. Get that full body stretch. Perfect. And then hands cartwheel to the floor. Option to vinyasa, option to skip. We'll meet in down dog. Good. You're going to start to walk your feet towards your hands and come into some variation of ragdoll. Any injury to the spine, bend the knees, elbows to thighs, flat back. But if you can hang, you can take your hands under your feet. You can grab opposite elbows. You can kind of massage out your neck and your shoulders, releasing any tension there. Good. Then take your hands to your earth, turn the toes out, and sink low into yogi squat. Any injury to the knees, you might want to sit on a block or drop to your butt and just press open. But if you can stay, try to find that nice neutral spine, not flattening or kind of curving the back, but just keeping that nice natural lumbar curve. And then think of yourself like a weeble. You're going to rock back and find boat so that you're lifted up. We're just going to hold here. Lift the heart. Think of yourself like a proud peacock. We have 3, 2. Good. Feet together, Baddha Konasana. Move the meat of the muscle out to the back. You're going to sit them nice and tall. Option to stay here. If you can fold without rounding, just start to lead with the heart. On your inhale, you're going to come on up, bend your knees, take your feet flat to the floor, grab onto the space behind the knees and just roll down one vertebra at a time. You're going to stomp through the feet, stretch the right leg up, and take the right ankle to the left knee, press it away. And then option to stay or thread the needle and draw it in. If you draw it in, you're going to take the right elbow to steer that right knee away, and the right foot kind of moves energetically towards the left. And take a few breaths. Breath in. Let it go. 2 more, breath in. Breath out. Last one. You're going to drop the left foot down, stretch the right leg up, roll out the ankle in one direction, then the other. Switch sides. Right foot down, left leg stretches up. Left ankle to right knee, press it away, and then draw it in actively. Try to press that left knee away and take the left foot energetically over towards the right. Take a few breaths. 2. Good, drop the right foot down. You're gonna take the left foot to the ground, and then as you're here, just draw your knees to your chest, arms open as wide as they can in your space, and drop your knees over towards the right. Gentle twist. Just wring it out. Not forcing, just breathing as deep as you can. And then as you inhale, draw your knees up. Knees over towards the left. Gentle twist, as gentle as you need, just breathing as deep as you can. And then when you're ready, draw your knees up. You're going to stretch both arms and legs up and shake as hard as you can. And you're going to feel silly, like almost like a bug that's like stuck on his back. And shake it out. Shake out all that anger, shake out all that fear, that resentment, the worry. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Shake harder. Maybe bring a smile to your face for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Land. Final Shavasana. If you can take your shoulders a little farther away from your ears, and then just get as heavy as you can right off the bat and just feel the energy. Feel the energetic shift that your body can create in such a small time. Good. Feel the pulse of the heart. And know that that pulse means that you are alive and that you have a choice to root down and to choose to lead with love instead of fear. Feel that pulse through the body. That means that you can root down and keep choosing over and over and over again. And if you accidentally choose fear, you can then choose again. Good. Now, if you have more time to stay in Shavasana, I invite you to, but if you are going to get up, start to stretch your hands and feet in opposition, stretch your arms overhead, reach away, and expand into that feeling of love. And then as you roll over to a side, cradle your head in your arm, allow this to be a gentle wake-up call, eyes closed. And then when you're ready, use your hands, press yourself up to a seat, hands to heart center, left hand on bottom, right hand on top, tuck the chin. And I want you to just think, what does love feel like in your body? How can you expand into that feeling? How can you choose that feeling over and over and over again? And how can you be brave enough to choose that feeling of love even when it's scary, where it goes against others' beliefs? How can you choose to spread love instead of fear? How can you choose to stand up and support those who are so fearful themselves? And with that feeling, tuck your chin, bow your head, find gratitude that you gave yourself this time to practice. We're going to close the class with a namaste. The light and love in me honors that light and love in you. So take a big breath in. Exhale it out. Namaste. I thank you guys so much for joining. The poem I'll put in the bio is by Nikki, Giovanni. I think it's pretty powerful stuff. And know that in an environment that is working so hard to spread a lot of fear, we can be okay with getting uncomfortable and then choosing love over and over and over again. And I know that it's hard, I know it's scary, and I know that we are doing a lot of work undoing years and years, hundreds of years of oppression and trauma. So with that being said, I love you, I value you. Also, housekeeping, I made the membership free for the month of June, so if you would like to join the paid membership, which is $11 a month, and that gets you access to all the premium courses and classes, use the code CHOOSELOVE to get access, because we are deep diving into this concept of love all month long. And if you're in the membership, thank you so much for the support, because it helps me provide classes like this free of charge to everybody. Yeah, I love you. If I can support you in any other way, or if you want to hold a discussion with me on my feelings, please reach out. I am here to talk. With that being said, I'll see you next time. Namaste.